Just heard some fantastic Carnatic classical music by some of the younger generation from, of course you guessed it right, Chennai. And thanks very much Ritvik, Rajesh and Praveen for talking to us India.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It was amazing. I mean, I have been to a fair few concerts, but seeing three of you below the age of 30, I would guess.
25.
25, there you go. Performing like this on the stage is something very unique. We haven't seen it for a long time. How did this passion start? Was it in your family?
Well, my mom is actually a Carnatic musician too, and she's also a choral music instructor. So my learning of the Indian classical art form was actually very, very informal. It was basically at home where she used to have students. So I just used to sing along with them, and that's how I learnt.
Right.
My actual first love was cricket. I used to love to play cricket. But beyond a point, I don't know what clicked in me. Something told me that I should pursue music more seriously, because I had a 4-month break from cricket. And those 4 months, all I did was music. So then I made up my mind saying, okay, this is what I want to do. But I think none of us learnt music to actually be here on stage to perform.
Fantastic. Actually, I was involved in a fundraising function for the same temple some time back. And when I approached some of the people for sponsorship, they said, you are really, why are you supporting a dying art? That's what he called Carnatic music. And looking at you, I see very bright future for Carnatic music. Is this a trend that you see younger generation getting involved more and more with Carnatic music?
Because Australia is so far away from Chennai, you get to see just the three of us. But if you actually come to Chennai, you will probably see 5 other people like me, 10 other people like them, all of them singing and playing the same way. And there are so many youngsters who are taking up to the art form. There are so many people who are learning today. And just in Chennai during the December season, you will find at least 200, 300 different youngsters' names who are just singing concerts during the December season. So more than calling this a trend, I think like how certain things pick up with time and sort of, like the circle of life, I think it's sort of come back to classical music and Indian classical music, and people are now again taking notice of what has been there for years now. So I think if you honestly ask me, I would say just by the sheer number, we are possibly in the golden era of Carnatic music right now. Mm-hmm. But that's just about it.
Right, but some of the people, of course, even if you look at the audience here, it looks that it caters to only a particular, community in India. Most of the people who listen to, and also as I see in some of the concerts here, come from southern part of India and also belong to a particular caste or religion who appreciate music. How can you make it a bit more sort of user-friendly and spread this Carnatic music amongst the other communities as well? Just to give you are a cricket lover, how can we invent a 2020 of Carnatic music?
Okay, so if you honestly ask me, I would say that the diversity in audience is possibly lacking here because of the number of concerts that happen. You possibly get 1 or 2 concerts a month. So more often than not, if you bring new people here and make them sit here, they might not be able to understand what exactly is going on. So I think the first thing that a person picks up on when they are introduced to a new art form or a new genre of music is that their understanding of it and their enjoyability of it. The problem is there aren't as many workshops or as many programs that initiate these people and give them a basic flavor as to what they are going to be listening to, so that they can actually listen to this music as without any inhibitions as they would listen to some other form of music.
The thing is that I have seen some of the well-known, like for example Hariharan, when he came here, he was talking about fusion music as a way of once again giving the analogy of a 2020 of music. It attracts more people. It is fusion music appeals to, for example, the Western audience and so on and so forth. What's your opinion?
In my honest, humble opinion, I think that analogy or that take is completely absurd in my personal opinion, because if let's say there's a very popular form of music and there's just one separate country that has no clue of that music, so would you completely change the outlook and flavor of that music so that those people start listening to it. No, but what you try and do is you give them the actual pure form and hope that they will pick up on it sometime or find out.
educate them.
Absolutely, and find out ways by which they can actually listen to proper Carnatic music. And I know so many people who have tried this route and who have started liking Carnatic music with the guitars and everything else. And when you actually ask them to listen to a concert like this without any frills, the actual art form, they don't necessarily think it's the same thing, because the sounding of that is completely different from the sound of a proper classical concert with a vocal, a violin and a voice. So for you to be able to sing Carnatic songs and have like a keyboard or a guitar or a drums or something else that's layering on top of that is not Carnatic music at all. What you're basically doing is you're singing a Carnatic song with a completely Western orchestra or like a Western rhythm or something like that.
And I was just sitting here just a few months back. I had the opportunity of sitting and enjoying the concert of T.M. Krishna. You look like the younger T.M. Krishna. Is it something that you have modeled?
Not at all. Not at all. I am who I am. He is who he is. I'm just very thankful to have learned from him for so many years, and I've got his undivided attention for so many years, especially from 2003 to 2009. I think for those 6 years, none of the other students who are there today were actually in Madras all through the year. So I think that gave me an opportunity to learn a lot from him, travel with him, go to all concerts with him, and talk for endless hours with him about music and learn a lot and pick his brain whenever he had the time. So whatever my music is completely because of him and my previous two other teachers, and whatever I sing and whatever I've learned is all what he's given me and what he continues to give me. So for that, I'm really thankful to him. Thank you so much.
I'm absolutely, over the moon seeing
Thank you.
somebody at your age bring the audience to virtual standstill and singing this. I do understand a little bit of Carnatic music because my mother used to teach me, teach her students. I used to sit and listen. So that's how I understood a little bit of music. And congratulations.
Thank
and
you. Thank you so much.
have a nice day in Sydney.
Paramasambhava Paramasambhava